So Darren, how does a customer's desire to move to the cloud impact their backup and maybe data protection strategies?
In all honesty, most of the time it has no impact whatsoever, because the customer will still have guidelines and regulations they need to comply with regards to how many copies of the backup data they store, whether it's on-site, off-site, retention policies. And those regulations tend not to differ whether they're in the cloud or not. The only impact the cloud really has is around the security of that data and how that data is accessed, which falls more into the security policy side of things. When you're moving your backup data and your data protection solution to include cloud tiering, it's all around ensuring that synergy is there between the backup software, the hardware and the cloud technologies. And what that allows you to do is drive more in initiatives around data reuse, so allowing you to get more value out of your backup data, which is no longer just going to be sat there in case you ever need to do data recovery. It allows you to redeploy and create copies of that backup data for DevOps, for analytics, and allows you just to add a lot more value to the solution you've got in place.
So instead of having that data sit in a tape in your data center somewhere, you can physically have it on the cloud and running analytics, trend analysis and so forth with a bit more ease than it would if it was in your own DC.
Yeah, even as simple as you back up a production database one night, but you need an automated process overnight to reuse that data to refresh a test system for UAT or something the next day, and you can have some orchestration workflows in place to automate that whole process, which obviously improves efficiency because you haven't got to have one of your operations teams sat there doing the work by hand.
Yeah. So it sounds like the answer is really that backing up or using cloud for data doesn't add a huge amount of complexity, but it may allow some advantageous elements such as analytics and DevOps, etc.
Yeah, complexities around security maybe, but it adds a lot more value to what you can get out of that backup data.
Cool. Perfect. Well, thank you for coming in. Thanks for sharing your insights. It's been really useful, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Cheers, thanks.
Thanks.